All right. Everything should be working now. Sorry about that. I had some family things to attend to. Looks like I'm a little quiet, but I can be right here and be a little louder. Um, I was setting up and making it easier for me to increase the volume so that I didn't have to like alt tab and press a bunch of things. Now I press one button. As I still have to remember to press those buttons, but I did test what it sounds like if I screw up, and it's not that bad. Excuse me. So I'm mostly warmed up. Welcome to the Trumpet run. Just so you guys know, this setup is not perfect. So when I am playing trumpet, anytime I talk, my voice will be very quiet unless I press a button to dedicate to talking. And that's just how it is, because I don't know if a two mic setup would work, especially in the room I'm in. And I also would need like another mic stand, which I don't have. And that's a massive headache. So I'm doing the best I can, but the trumpet should sound good. I've been getting down about my playing ability for a long time now, and I happened to watch a old video of me, and I was like, dang, I actually sounded good back then. So I know it's possible to sound better. If you are expecting the run to end today, it will not. I have decided what I'm doing for Gwyn, and I'd like a little bit more practice. There's some sheet music I need to practice, but also it's gonna kind of take some chops. And not only do I want to try and build my endurance a little more, also by the time I probably get to Gwyn in this stream, my lips will not be able to play what I intend to play. But don't worry, we have some stuff to do after Calamite if I happen to beat Calamite early. I have to do some testing, mostly Pegpa. I have to remember how to do Pegpa. I'm pretty sure I could look back at my vid, but I forgot like the caveats, and I need to know the caveats. But it should be fine. Also, I'm probably gonna pop all of the souls I have and then level up whatever makes sense. Because I don't think I'm gonna use Halberd. I don't think I can use Halberd. I forgot I might have to use a special weapon. I hope I can use Battle Axe. I know fists work, but I don't want to use fists. But we'll see. Anyway, please let me know if there's any problems with the stream. I hope there are not. New setup every single time I do this. Oh, please don't. YouTube is just showing me the amount of viewers in like full screen. Why? Oh no, please don't tell me that. Hold on one second. So this is up, so I need to do down, 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 down. Okay, do I have to press this button once? I think I only have to press it once. Hold on. Looks like it. And then, oh, that's what I was doing. And then this is up, up. There we go. So please try not to adjust your volume at all. You'll want to tune your volume to my trumpet, most likely. I will try my best. If anything disastrous goes on, just like spam at me. What's up, Mig? Yeah, I was gonna put the "Are you Russian or are you Dragon?" but then I thought that was going too far. Also, JK, I don't know if you knew this, but almost every single stream title for the Trumpet run has been a pun. It's usually a pun on a jazz standard and some classical pieces. I'm going to learn an instrument so we can team up and make Challenger Bandy a reality. Dragoning these nuts. Cross your chin. lives. Yeah, it was hard to find a pun for this one. There's no like jazz standard, at least one that I recognize, that has dragon or like meat in it. I didn't look up Kala. And then there are some jazz standards I know, like Black Nile and Black Orpheus, but I couldn't really figure out a good pun to make out of those. So out of desperation, I made a Whiplash reference. How's the run going? We're almost done. I wish my chops were better. What's up, JK? Challenge Randy. Hi, I'm a big fan. Oh man, I woke up early to watch part of the Doom stream and all I saw was let me just say the well, I got some things planned. I might change my whole setup for the first person I'm planning for because of an issue, but we'll see. Or I can just get really good. I don't want there to be any cop-out. I don't know what Sarando like really intended for his. But I don't want there to be an ability to cop out of what I want the person to do. I want to force them to play a very specific way and do exactly what I do. But unfortunately for this one boss, it's going to be difficult to do that. Hey, Peter. What's your quick opinion on the movie Whiplash? It's a good movie. I liked it. People are like, it's not realistic, but I've been in a situation like that.
What is a trumpet player's favorite book in the Bible? Deuteronomy.
I haven't heard that one. -390. That's a good one. I have not heard of that one. Who goes after Doomwolf? We're not gonna say. Hey, Mrs. T. I don't wanna. I don't wanna say really. I may have said who my guy is. I might not do that in the future, but I think it's a little more fun to surprise people. So I'm not going to say the order at all. And if I do, I'm only going to say the person before or ahead of me. I'm not going to let you guys know the entire lineup. I think it's more fun. You actually came up with it? Really good. I mean, it's really good. I don't know if Doom actually said who. We all know who, because we have a spreadsheet. Turns out Doomwolf was supposed to just lock in and defeat the Gargs while being toxic. And if you guys have watched my streams, you know there's some special strats you can do with toxic. Although I don't know how much it would help in that run. No way, it's Peter Gent, maker of Skeleton Andy. I'm sorry, Peter. I'm not gonna show your art today because I'm a little nervous with my audio settings. It might just blast everything. So I'm a little scared. So maybe next time. Do you fix your issues with the trumpet where you couldn't move? No, I still have no idea why that happened. Zero idea. I feel like your voice is a bit loud right now. Yeah, I don't think... I think it's gonna be more like this. I thought the okay. I thought that it was a little low right now, that's why I put it up here, but this is probably how it's gonna be for the rest of the stream, so I'll just keep it down there. Yeah. Yeah, I know it'd be funny to be duded by Peter's trumpet, but I'm a little scared. Okay. Thank you, JK Leeds. Oh, and as usual, I think she's not here right now because she's streaming, which I wish I could be there. Blood Rose K is doing Wu Chang, which I haven't played, but she was doing a boss fight for like 3 hours or something yesterday, and it was miserable. It's like spells only, no armor, and I don't know what boss she's on, but I watched like almost the whole stream, and it was like, oh my gosh, this boss fight's like probably 20 to 25 minutes if you do it successfully, and it looks like she has to do it hitless. It's so hard, but
We eat when hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating.
Best looking souls tuber out there.
oh, hee hee ha ha. Thank you. I wonder if she was saying that because I was bemoaning yesterday. Oh, okay. It's just gonna keep going. It didn't work the first time. Hey,
Best
Lily,
looking
what's up?
souls tuber out there.
Mistress of Night, Huang Yan. Yeah, by the end of the stream, I could start speaking Chinese. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Hello, little T. Oh, I'm still like slowly recovering from a health crisis. I hope you start feeling better and the recovery is swift. I did see you streaming. I couldn't remember, but like I couldn't stop in, but I did see you streaming. It may have been like a week or two ago. Were you streaming that game you were recommending me? I almost got it, and then I bought Balatro instead, and I can't. I need to finish that game. We're getting there, but it is a journey. Oh yeah. Yeah, so they increased. We'll talk about the thumbnail thing later. Let's get going. I can talk about the thumbnail thing on my next break. I have not practiced Calamite at all. I'm sorry. I think like what I need most right now is just knowing all of the combos. So you're gonna have to suffer with me. But okay, so then I press. Do I press? Ugh, gosh, I need to label these. Hold on. Oh, I do have them labeled. Up volume is 23, so I need to. Give me 1 second. Up is 23. Up. Down. Okay, which means I need to go down. Ugh, kind of feeling a little sick. I'm having like the sickness you get from like a lot of pain. I was gonna go on a big bike ride today, and then I had an issue, or I had some responsibilities that I wasn't expecting that I had to do. Okay. Oh, there's one more thing I have to do. I always forget the command for this. Oh, power toys, not power keys. What is it? Shift. Command Control T. Hi, little T. Hello. Command Control T. Command Control T. Command Control T. There we go. Yeah, you were streaming that? Okay. Brushing up on Bloodborne for your exam. Down. Okay, we're now in trumpet mode. And I need to turn this on. I'll try my absolute best to work the volume well. Man, that is low for my voice. Can you guys even hear me? Can you guys hear me at all? Like, it's gonna be quiet, but That's low. We can hear you. Okay. It's just going to have to be that way. I'll try to talk a little loud, but I can't do much. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I can't figure this out. I'm more concerned with the trumpet being pure than my voice. It's decent. Well, if it's really bad, I can try and finagle it a little more. I'm just nervous because then when I watch the VOD, I'm nervous that the balance on the trumpet is going to be irrecoverable. Okay, let's go. I should have everything. The record. Oh, 111 hours. Is that? I think I can actually turn the volume up. See, right? I'm nervous that I'm not going to control my dynamics too well. Like, it's getting... That's hitting the edge. Dude, this is so fucking stressful for me. Getting the sound right. I think I can change this. Hold on. Gosh, right at the end, it kind of hits a bit. Let's try this. Test. After. I mean, I don't know, guys. I think that's the best I can do. Okay, let's, let me look at the game sound. got this decent. Well, why didn't you work when I put it in the game? It's working 100% right there, and then when I put it in the game, it's not working. Motherfucker. I think the game audio is kind of low. That's probably fine, I think. No, I didn't meant to cut. I don't know it. Maybe tab Whoa. That note felt so loud. I'm thinking too hard. I need to calm down. I need to switch to heal when I go back. Why is that happening? How about that that doesn't happen? That's not even close. What is that note? That's not even like, that's not even a note that's mapped. How is that How is that similar to a high B flat? In what world is a low E similar to a note "19 notes away"? I can't. I have to fix that. Like, that's like terrible. Why is that happening? How is that happening? How is that what? How is that? What? So, just so you know, it's saying this note is the same as the next one. It's saying those two notes are the same, and I have no idea how. Why is that happening? What? Why is every day a new terror? Every day a new challenge for my life. What? That is bad. Like, that, I can't play with it being this bad. It'll keep opening the menu. Should I just turn the menu off? No, that's not even the problem. It's reading that note as the other one. Like, frequency wise. Like, I'd have to make huge changes, which would change every note. Why is that happening? It's not even showing the other note. That's not 134 hertz. I have no idea what this stupid thing's saying. Sorry, it's not stupid. It's a wondrous program. But why is that happening? That is, like, absurd. Why? This is not a normal issue, dude. I'm so tired. So tired. I'm so tired of this. No, I don't think resetting the program's gonna do anything. Is it because I changed how voice meter works? What if I do this? I hate that was the answer. That's not good. The answer is play louder, which I hate that answer. Save state time? No! Oh. Align your energy flow with Chinese aerobics to be better. Okay. Let's just see if it works. Ugh, that was just my fault. Okay. Gonna take a tiny break here to relieve my lips a little. So yeah, YouTube made it so they increased the file size from 2 megabytes to 50 megabytes for thumbnails. Now, to a lot of people, they're like, so what? But for me, I make all my thumbnails from my video editor, and my video editor is in 1080. So what I have been doing, instead of doing something more complicated, is exporting everything as JPEGs, which turns down the quality a lot. But I don't know what the size of the file I exported was today, but I did export the file today as PNG, which has better compression, and I was able to upload that. So that makes me very happy, especially now that YouTube is making us, well, we had a discussion about this in the bonfire, and I may have told you guys wrong if I said this on stream, but there is data to suggest that YouTube may be pushing 4K videos out more, maybe, unsure, but they might be. And so I started rendering clips and stuff in 4K, and because of how my whole system works, that means I had to create another timeline and move everything over when I want to make a thumbnail that was in 1080. So hopefully I won't have to do that anymore, but we'll see. How much time is that saving you? Well, with the 4K stuff, it might save like 2 or 3 minutes per thumbnail. For like my stream thumbnails, it doesn't save any time. It just things will look a little bit better, which is neat. I am in so much pain right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on one second. I'm a little scared to unplug this. Oh no. Just noticed this light isn't on, but I look fine. Ooh. Why are you in pain? Because I sit like 10 hours a day at my desk doing work. Ugh. And it's been a rough month. A lot of work. Hopefully that changes. My sleep has also been terrible. What I need is to exercise. Got a new bike though, so that's fun. They might be trying to get things to scale better for TVs, right? I don't know anyone that watches YouTube TV except my parents, and they watch a lot of YouTube TV. They never watch me, but... Do streams have the experimental setup where you can have multiple thumbnails for one video? I don't know, but I'm not going to put that much effort into streams for thumbnails. I mean, I already put, like, kind of a lot of effort into the thumbnails. It doesn't look like it, but I kind of do. So I'm not going to do that. The multiple thumbnail thing, if I ever release a video again, I definitely will be doing. Because, if you didn't know, the most stressful thing of being a YouTuber, especially if you have high expectations or trying to get like 1 million views, is that your entire success can hinge on the fact, hinge on the video title and the thumbnail, which is extraordinarily stressful that you can spend, like me, like 200 to 300 hours plus like 100 hours of gameplay on a video. And then something that takes like 30 minutes to an hour, a thumbnail and a title, can just like completely destroy all of that work. It's very stupid, but that's how things are. And you can't make art most of the time for thumbnails. I really enjoy making super arty thumbnails, but that's not what gets clicks. So you can't do that. It's hard to do art and clickbaity videos. I mean, not clickbait, but stuff people will click. There are people that can do it, and I may or may not hire someone in the future. Because I saw some stuff and I'm like, dang, that is some good work that I can't do. Oh, sorry, I don't mean YouTube TV. I mean YouTube on the TV. YouTube TV is different, which is also what my parents use for like cable and stuff. I meant YouTube on the TV, which they also watch. We live in a clown world. It is how it is. Like, it's not YouTube's fault, really. It's just that's how humans work. What I'm saying is it's a little bit like less stress when you can put multiple thumbnails and video titles. It's a bit jarring as a viewer because you're like, you might be looking for a video with that thumbnail you remember. And that's just how it is, but it's definitely worth it. One of the good things YouTube did. I have a lot to say about YouTube streaming, which I'll say at the next break. Don't forget arrow and big circle on thumbnail. Yeah. I don't have a problem with like, clickbait is when you click into it and aren't given what you expect, what's promised. That's clickbait. But like titles that are like, you know, if it's like, and you have big circles and all that, and your title is crazy, but you have that in the video, that's fine. That's just the way it is. That's how you get clicks. That's fine. But if you lie, that's when I consider it clickbait, and that's trash. But after someone likes one of your videos, they will end up watching the others even with mid thumbnails. The actual content is king and how you keep your audience, not just get them. Yeah, but you got to get them first. But yeah, I mean, there's a way to not be super trashy about it. I wish I drew goodly. I tried posting my gameplay in Gotcha, and I looked back at some thumbnails and hate them. You draw pretty good. I mean, all the art you've made for me is pretty great. That thing you made last time is pretty awesome. Which I guess we can show here real quick. Is this it? Oh, please don't be the... Okay. Yeah, this is what Nami made for the Kirby stream. Because we were talking about how replacing, like, Gale's model with a Kirby model. So he made a Gale Kirby, which is really awesome. Nami is... Sorry, I'm still going to call... Maybe I should say Chocobo now, because that's what everyone else sees. But, made that, which is pretty great. Kirby, give me the Dark Souls, Kirby. At this rate, I just want Gale in every video game. Oh, I wish I could fight Gale in every video game. That'd be so much fun. I love Gale. Ooh, this feels really good. Yeah, I hate when the thumbnail changes or the thumbnail says a title, but the actual title is different. It makes it impossible to find again. And even if you type exactly the real title in the search engine, I have that problem with my videos too. Like, I can't find my own videos when I search them on YouTube, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's very frustrating. It's like, yeah, I understand, like, oh, maybe you didn't SEO right and stuff. But when I know the exact title and I know I put keywords and tags in there, and I search up my own video and I can't find it, what's going on? Like, it's so frustrating. I've had that happen all the time. Because, like, you know, I send my clips to people, but then it's like, oh, that one clip, yeah, I don't remember the exact day I posted it, and I think I have 600 videos now. All right. So what do I need to do? I don't know. What did I learn last time? Not much, really. I have no idea. I had some thoughts last time, but the only thought I remember is I need to learn the the combos better. Combos? Why does that not sound right? Why is that supposed to be happening? Why is what? CV2 has some Gale-esque enemies? I gotta doubt that, but... ChatGPT, can cow meat get toxic? We don't care about that. Okay. So, down. Test. Okay. Should be good. Alright, let's do this. I just, like, played so poorly, like, trumpet-wise. I don't want that to be the run. I don't know what's going on. I'm, like, playing super poorly, and I really shouldn't be. Maybe it's because I've been practicing with the mute all week. That was just... I didn't want that to be the run. I was just playing so terribly. Why am I playing bad? It's like my notes are all over the place. Is a Dark Souls 1 all Abyss attack dog run possible? I don't know what an Abyss attack dog is. Luar, are you telling me I should turn down the game volume a bit? The dogs that try to kill you on the way to Calamite. Should be. I don't see why it wouldn't be possible. You'll need the old randomizer. I have heard many limitations with the new randomizer, so I'm skeptical about that one working. Why am I playing so bad? Well, I guess I'll try again. I don't know why. I'll just try again and try and be better. I think I need to relax a little. I don't know. That was just not good. Just wasn't good. I was laughing when he did when he stood up and then did the fire. I thought I was completely safe. I was like, ooh. It looked so funny because you could see the silhouette. How far did I get damage-wise, or health bar-wise? I can't see his health bar, really, because of my mic stand. Second to last time YouTube updated it, deleted my incredibly large and unorganized playlist list. Especially old YouTube videos, because going to my playlist. Yeah, I'm kind of always scared of that, because I think I have like 100 playlists right now, and I'm so scared of like a playlist getting deleted and then I forget, because it's all like music I want to listen to. It's win-win, Andy, as long as you have fun, because we like watching you die or win. It's a genius system. Especially for this fight and Gwyn, I want it to be special. I mean, for Calamite, it has to be okay, but that was like trash. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just an off day for me. I mean, I do feel very uncomfortable. But my playing like 2 days ago was super good. Maybe I overworked myself. 1/8? Oh, I thought I got better than that. Yeah, always sad to check back in on the favorites playlist and see how many things have been hidden. Yeah, I download some like super important videos, so that'll never happen. But I can't do that for everything. What really sucks, and you know, I don't blame YouTube for this, but like, you don't know what was deleted too. And it's like, oh man, I have no idea. But yeah. Yeah, that's always sad. I have severe neck pain that gives me headaches and keeps me up all night last night. Try sleeping without a pillow and only a thin blanket folded over your head. Man, why are you doing that? I've been waking up with my arm like totally dead, like way dead. I think that's bad for you. Someone told me a long time ago that gradually causes nerve damage. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't really know what to do about it. Yeah, you can I've done this so for Watch Together, which surprisingly has not been taken down yet. I had a lot of music in there, and I didn't want to find them all on YouTube and just switch it there. So I just took, I think I zoomed out so it showed a lot of the playlist, and then I just took screenshots and then just threw that in a folder just in case all of a sudden it all deletes. I probably won't do that for my YouTube favorites. I think I have like over 2,000 or something. Yeah, I'm sleeping with one of my arms above my head at least. I'm just trying to sleep on my side more and not on my stomach. I'm trying my best. Chat, let's count to 30. Why did you say that? No, don't do that. 30 slashes to victory. Don't. Didn't we do that for some stream? There was like, we counted something. Wait, you don't sleep on your back? No. I get sleep paralysis is the main reason I don't sleep on my back. Sleeping on your back's also linked to higher rates of dementia, because sleeping on your back is linked to higher rates of sleep apnea, and sleep apnea is related to dementia and heart disease. So I'm too scared to sleep on my back. But the main reason personally I don't sleep on my back is because I get sleep paralysis, and I can't deal with that. It is so terrifying. That'll happen? With your arm above your head? Really? Huh. Maybe I'll have to change. I don't know any other ways of sleeping. You can sleep on your side, put a pillow between your legs so there's like spine alignment, I think. You can sleep on your stomach, which is my natural way of sleeping, which is terrible for you. I've been doing that for more than 20 years at least. But I do know I snore. I don't think I sleep apnea snore, but I do snore. Sleep paralysis is more common if you are on your back. Okay, let's get there. Test. Oh, is that what's happening? That's what's happening. I know what's going on. Okay. Hang on 1 second. I need to prop my desktop up because I'm bending my neck is what's going on. This is probably fine. Oh gosh, this is gonna be tricky. What the fuck was that? Why did something just click? Oh no! My pillbox! With all my gluten-free pills. Well, that's... The heptagon of mystery and invisibility. Okay. This is so high up now. Okay. Maybe this might make my my neck better. Can't hear shit, sorry. The dementia thing scared you? Don't. That's only if you have sleep apnea. This should be way better now. I can like actually see. Okay. I didn't get my heal miracle. Okay. Take a little break here. It's not a wastebasket, it's actually like a basket of where I put important documents. I just raised my desktop because I was like kind of like crooking my neck. Not good. Is it better to go down the ladder or jump down the rocks? It's definitely better for this run to go down the ladder. Because it'll take damage. How do you play the trumpet? You play the trumpet by buzzing into this thing. You buzz. And then this whole thing is an amplifier. So if I do... Here, let's do this. And then the valves change the notes. It changes where the air goes and makes the column of air longer, which lowers the note. And then you can use faster air speeds to change pitch. So if you go faster, it goes higher. So I don't have to use my hand for anything. And whatever. If I was more in shape, I'd be able to go higher. And that is basically how trumpet works. Where did the magic stone go? You mean this magic stone? It's just it's a pill container. It's got stuff to help my gluten intolerance. They don't really work, but I have a bit more of them, so I'm gonna keep using them. Yeah, ever since I've gotten off the gluten-free diet, my life has been hell. It never got better. More in shape, lip muscles. Yeah, it's there's muscles here, and then these muscles are called buccinators. And you're supposed to frown when you play trumpet. I used to smile, which for some reason's not good. But yeah, that's usually the muscles you're using, so that they can withstand the air pressure. And then you can also build diaphragm muscles and stuff. Not up here, sorry. Diaphragm muscles, and that also helps. It's transparent. It's because it's green. So the green screen's keying it out. Very pricey megaphone made out of metal. That's right. Yeah, this retail price was like $2,500, and I think I got it for like 18. This is a professional horn though. It's like the standard professional horn. It's a Box Strat 37 from 1984. I got this back in high school, and I've only owned. I technically have 2 other trumpets I bought from my brother for like $30. But I've only ever owned 1 other trumpet, which I completely obliterated by accident. The mouthpiece was stuck, and I tried to get it out when I was a high schooler, and I broke this entire thing off. I still have it somewhere, and it's sort of playable, but like, I think like one of these is stuck. Something's stuck, and I tried very hard to get it out, and I couldn't get it out. I like tried everything. Like even like dangerous techniques, and I couldn't get it out. Yeah, I do have a flugelhorn though. I bought that last year, and it is very nice and very expensive, and I'm terrified of it. Because if it gets dinged, it's like depreciates by 10%. Smile not good. That's why most jazz is sad. $18 to $22 hits to beat Calamite with your setup. When you start singing, it's better to smile for many exercises. That's because singers need to care about their looks more than skill. Damn, Asteroid. Why is that, Luar? I actually don't know why. One exercise that you can do that I should start doing, but my mentor does, is he goes XO, XO. He does that in the shower, apparently. So I gotta start doing that. You try Pegpaw on it? Well, it's not a Gwyn, so that wouldn't work. Do you ever figure out what your character does if you play Chuck Mangione? If I actually play the song, he'll do nothing, because the camera will turn whatever direction, that's all. If you remind me, I can try and play Chuck Mangione after we beat Calamite, but I can't play it now. I can't do the actual song because it's way too hard. It's so high. But I'll get my flugel out. I should learn it, especially now that I have a flugel. That's like the flugelhorn song. It's actually to send your brain the message that you're not in pain and suffering, so you actually relax. Wow. Yeah. I know that smiling creates sort of a feel-good, like, sensation. That's why, like, there was this movement where they were like, if you're depressed, you should just smile, and eventually the smile will be real. It's not that strong. But does smiling have an opioid release? Or is it just like a psychological? No, if you're saying brain, it'd probably be an opioid release. Huh. That's pretty interesting. I'll hail the latter. I was watching someone stream, and it was Blood Rose K's stream, and she was in Cathedral, and I was like, the 13th rung, or the 14th rung. I thought it was 13, but how do you sing? Don't ask me. Straining your voice equals bad, relaxing your voice equals good. Yeah. If you bleed out, just stop bleeding, dumbass. Right. Yeah, I assume when you're actually singing for like a performance, then you just kind of do whatever the emotion is. If you care that much, but I'm sure while practicing, it's probably good to do that. depends. Pro tip, if you see someone sad, tell them you'd look better if you smiled. It was 13th wrong? That's what I thought, but then someone, I think it was Mig, was like, it's 14. I'm like, I think it was 13. I think at one point there was some debate over the number where it could have been one or the other. But yeah, I thought it was 13. Also, smiling can help you open your mouth so the sound goes out better. Huh. Yeah, ring only so long though. Yeah, I know. Okay. How to stop leg cramps in bed? I don't know that one. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just noticed, is that's, oh, that is Magic Bullet. Oh, Magic Bullet, huh? I barely remember what it does, but, yeah, that, huh? 1 out of 7 chance to completely obliterate your team or something. Ring only was fun, yeah. I still laugh at what Hotspur did. Yeah, so I couldn't beat Giant Lord. I was about to give up hope when my dog tripped on my power cord and the procs went crazy. So I like wiggled my power cord just a little to get insane procs on Giant Lord. That is like if I ever make a video, I'm gonna have to bring him on to tell that story because it is so funny. Gosh, the way Hotspur did his run is like terrifying. I did not have the patience to do it the way I did. Someone else did some other run the same way Hotspur did. All right. 7th bullet is Lucky Trust. Okay. All right, here we go. That was a really good run too. Some frustrating things happened. Some stuff with the controller. Or the program. But that was, shit, I'm forgetting all the strats. I used some Estus where I didn't need to. And then all of a sudden I started losing a lot of Estus. I don't think there is any way for me to dodge that grab. Like, I don't think there's any way to avoid it. But, that was, it was better. I was pretty happy because some of the stuff I did pretty good strats, but I'm forgetting what the strats were. I played better at least. Some fuck-ups here and there, on my trumpet, but that was way better than the disaster of a first try I did. Luar, I don't think I really have any. I could at this point, I guess. Oh, I should, remind me to get heal. Why this bonfire? What other bonfire would I use? This is the best bonfire, is it not? Oh, you just click the dodge button on your controller, dummy? At that time, I kept getting the idea to be more hyper-aggressive. And I think that's the way to play it. I just gotta be... I gotta be smart about it. There's a bonfire in the butt crack elevator, I think. I have no idea what that means, but this bonfire is also kindled, so, and I don't have enough humanity to kindle the other one. Oh, Luar, I don't know if I want to put humanity. I don't want to go through the trouble of putting humanities into my inventory, but I could probably use them at this point. You just gotta go to your happy place. What's up, Octopolo? Good shield work? Yeah, there were some times where it didn't work, and I was kind of angry, but, yeah, some of the shielding was good. In all seriousness, you have to position yourself kind of behind them to avoid the grab. Well, no, I mean, I know how I do it if I had full control, but I can't. I can't... The issue... I could maybe do it if I caught it immediately. See, the issue is the lag between me having to unlock on, and I can't run immediately. I don't think it's possible, even if I didn't have lock on. If I didn't lock on, I could probably dodge it, but I need lock on because that helps me angle him to block his attacks. Angle myself to block the attacks. Yeah, Jester. I'm remembering it. I'm sorry. I have to take a small break. I actually have to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Yo. Um, Thank you for the intro to The Legend of Zelda there. What? Boring Strife, if you get the debuff, run away till it's gone. I don't think I'll be able to run away, Luar. I kind of try to run, like, in between his legs. I'm just not confident that that strat will work. I think he'll just always catch up to me. Whoa. Maybe I could try, I could try, like, backstepping, maybe? Maybe I could backstep out of the way. I don't know what the range for that is, but it's worth trying. I mean, right now I'm just, like, accepting the fact. I used to hate those chairs till I realized there's no leather to eventually tear up because there's no leather to eventually tear up. Then I realized I was but a fool. I kind of wonder if I should invest in, like, you know, an endgame chair like a Herman Miller or something. I'm just nervous I'll get the Herman Miller and then I'll hate it like 4 months later. I mean, that's like a huge investment. This chair is pretty getting. I can't tell if it's getting bad. It's more likely that I'm just bad and I need to exercise. Salute the beautiful chair. You will be missed. I mean, I guess based on my AFK streams, people like my chair more than me. I'm just bringing down the views on my streams by being here. Camera pans out. Andy's in a giant mansion and calmly walks down an entire hall of Gwendolyn. Then walks back to a tiny setup in the middle of a grand hall with 3 extension cords in the middle. That would be like the first Trumpet stream where I put it on cathedral mode and it was like super reverby. I like that my mansion has a Gwendolyn hall. with multiple Gwendolyn's. No, I'm actually in like a really small room right now. Smaller than my last apartment. Way smaller, actually. Cam, I can like envision that like so perfectly. Sir lawn floors, it's like super waxed. That's funny. All right. Let's get into this. Let's get in. Let's go, chat. Can I get some W's in chat for the chair? Gosh, I thought I wasn't recording this whole time. Down. Test. Heal miracle. Alright, Luar. I got you. It's not that important. Wait, what note was that?
We eat when hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating.
Real use young white branch on gay lowers.
That's right. Thanks, Bass. Test. Okay, so, yes, it happened again. And what I noticed is I don't know what button A is. I think it's a low A I pressed to switch. I don't know what key I have that mapped to. But if I remember correctly, in the normal game, and it's probably set up like that for this stream, is left click is R1, which is my G. And right when I did that, it alt-tabbed out. And I noticed that my mouse cursor was on the edge of my other monitor, but I couldn't replicate it. So I think what's happening is somehow my mouse gets out of the game and then clicks out into the other monitor. Oh, I bet I know what it is. I think my chat window or something is it's like what I said last time. It's a tiny bit onto my other monitor, because I did reset all my monitor window adjustments, and because I have a macro that places my windows and sizes them and puts them in certain places. I am using I used to use like a 32-inch TV, and I realized that it probably wasn't the best, and two, this room is not big enough for that. So I'm using my work monitor now. So I had to configure all of the windows, and maybe it's just over slightly and it's hitting that. That's my only guess. So I moved the windows, and that shouldn't happen anymore. Did your cheat engine break? Cheat engine's not on. Don't even say cheat engine. I still am not over that commenter that said, like, this is all faked. And I'm like, how do you even... They just have to be brain dead. They just have to be brain dead. I don't think they're trolling. I think they're just brain dead. Because there's, like, no way... I'm like, dude, there's hundreds of hours of me suffering through this run. Over 112, apparently. Yeah, so I clicked out, but that's weird when you... It's weird that you would click out when, it's locked inside of the game. Sorry, how do you move windows when they're already fixed in place? I don't know if you're talking about house windows. Stop it. If you're talking about, like, windows in the computer, the Stream Deck has an add-on called, like, Super Macro or something, and it has a window resizer and positioner. Trumpet is too powerful to be contained in game. The influence of Trumpet is too great. Does Andy have creative mode turned on? I had a whole disclaimer about that in my Minecraft run where I said, like, during the one scene, I made a save state, turned on creative mode, and just had a little fun, and then I reverted the save state, and then all the little fucking 5-year-olds accused me of cheating, and I'm like, you idiots don't know how to read! So dumb. They thought they were all so clever. Oh my gosh, look. He was in creative. He's got a whole little box. There's no box. It's just like, shut the fuck up. Shut up. So dumb. They actually can't read. Yeah, they just straight up can't read. I'm jealous of your long pinky and index. You'd be a great piano player. How do you even see that? My fingers are not crazy long. My ex, she had actually, like, kind of longer fingers. Sure, her fingers were the same size as me, but for a woman, whatever, doesn't matter. I learned that my fingers could be longer, is the point I'm trying to make. How do you play Bloodborne on PC? I can't tell you that information for multiple reasons. And the reason I'll say right now is I haven't done it before, so it's not the place to ask for that information. And I can't help you specifically because I haven't done it. Not yet. Calmeed is terrified of the latter. You will need a legitimate copy of Bloodborne, though. My range is a 13th, I think. Though really, I think I can only comfortably do octaves. My hands look normal. They look pretty normal. I have a really good stretch but short index and pinky. Why are you saying it like the rest of your fingers aren't women have longer index? Is that a thing? What do you mean? Don't we all have like you can have short or long fingers, but it's like an average. I don't think it's different. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't study fingers. I did study sexual dimorphism, so I'm surprised I don't know about the women having longer fingers. Why are Andy's hands so weird? I'm double jointed. Actually, fun fact. Double jointed is bad. Well, according to my middle school teacher, double jointing is bad because you don't want this to happen, which is how I think I was playing as a kid. You want it so your finger goes straight down. I'm pretty sure this is the fastest way to play trumpet. There are some people that play like this, including me when I'm lazy, but I'm almost certain this is slower. The only thing is, it has to be slower because no one in their right mind is like doing that combination, forked fingering. However, there are like, pretty sure Arturo Sandoval, I've seen him do crazy stuff doing it that way, so what do I know? But you should generally have you want to have the big C when you play. And then I was always taught to put my pinky out like that, because if you put it like this, it encourages pushing against your face. Of course, if you're doing it the Alan Vizzuti method, you play like this. Which I did play like that for a while, and it did help with some things. I think I like... all this finger talk is screwing up my fingers. Combine the joints to be fully jointed. I have old man stocky Pixar grandpa hands, is what I'm saying. The old man from Up, you just have like square fingers, rectangular fingers. Jester, go lurk on Reddit. Those fiends drop Trojans in the comments. I mean, double jointed, I don't know how common that is. Are you going to do DS2 trumpet next? Nope, because noise complaint issues. Oh, I do have an update. So I was saying that there is a time limit on this run. I'm not going to say why, but there was a time limit, and I thought it was going to be in April. I just found out this week that it's actually in June. So there's no worry really. It was a surprise. I think I'll do DS3 trumpet. It just depends. I'm gonna change the controls. I'm sorry, just Gale, not DS3, but just Gale. I'm gonna see. I would like to run Bandit build. It just depends. I feel like I won't be able to do all the movement I like doing, and I'm scared of that one attack. Maybe I'll just macro the fuck out of it and do it for fun. Stop it, Meg. Okay. Are you having noise complaints about this comeback on Trumpet? I had one minor one. I've had two minor ones, both from roommates. I do want to do Gale, though. I didn't talk about what I wanted to talk about, but whatever. Oh, my back. What time is it? Doing fairly good on time. I honestly thought I'd like obliterate Calamite pretty fast here. Okay, what do I need to do differently? Win. Well, what I need to do differently is not have the wrong weapon when I start right there. I kill all bosses in all of my runs, always, except with one exception, which was laid out at the start, which was the Egghead run, because that run would have takes a million years to fight the bosses, and we just wanted to beat the game. It already, I can't remember if it had been done before. It kind of had, but kind of hadn't. So, and I would have to drag Trevor through that entire thing. We are forgetting Ass Lake Hydra. I'm not going down there. Was it Gwendolyn? What? The one exception? In the Egghead run, we did min percent. Well, I think we skipped Asylum Demon with the skip. Oh, but then we went back and killed Asylum Demon, I think. Then we killed, probably killed Taurus. I don't know if we killed Capra. We killed Gargoyles. We did not kill Kellogg. We skipped Kellogg. Then we killed Iron Golem, ONS, and then skipped to Gwen. Oh, and we killed Pinwheel. I don't know if there's any other bosses we killed outside of that. You don't remember me killing Capra? Yeah, I don't know why we would. Will those complaints affect Trumpet playing? I mean, I try to keep it a bit quiet, but... Okay. I need to relax. I need to focus more on my diaphragm and not as much on my neck. It's not that I'm nervous, it's just... I'm not... My natural way of playing is not relaxed, and I need to make it my natural way of playing. Thanks, Octopolo. Yeah, Luar. I do remember that. I don't think he gave up and did the skip. I think he killed Kellogg, and it was, like, madness. He just did it way harder. Okay. Ooh, there's a crack. Ow. Test. Oh, I'm not clicked I don't. Hello? Test? 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 I don't know why that's happening. That time it clicked a different window. This has not happened before, so I don't know why it's. That time for sure it clicked a window. I don't. I don't know why. Why is it not happen until pivotal parts too? I don't know what's going on. This has never happened before. I changed something. Maybe it'll work better. I just moved one of my windows. But that's really dumb. All right, run it back. I don't know what's going on. Nothing's happening. Test. No, I don't think disconnecting the mouse will work because the trumpet becomes the mouse, so that won't work. I'm not playing in borderless. I don't think. It's happening because you're cursed, obviously. Kalameet's curse has transcended the game and is affecting you IRL. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't that bad of a run back. I just have to rest a little. Someone said Pantagana said magic barrier doesn't do anything for Kalameet. Yeah, Miracle when not full mage build is only great when pre-fight, pre-buff zone. The texture kind of looks weird at this angle. I see what you mean. Kind of looks like super flat. Like the ladder's not touching the ground. That too. There's no shadow on the ladder. Isn't that like a thing? No, but there is no shadow on this ladder. Yeah, the physical calamite breath, apparently. Annie, can you give us a monetary value that needs to be collectively be attained in a single stream to attempt Ass Lake Hydra? I don't want to go there. No. I'm not gonna just, no. That's such a journey to not have fun. At all. That would like take another stream, maybe two. I don't want to do that. Did you kill the normal Hydra? I did, and it was awful. It was terrible. But money, the money can be spent on better things. I don't want to go there. I really don't. Oh, dude, I'm so tired. I've been checking out a lot of streamers lately, as I may have told you guys, in order to figure out how to stream better, to improve myself. And I have seen many great things and many terrible things. Let me give you guys, if anyone wants to stream, let me give you some pointers, some mistakes I've made and I see. Number one, only use an overlay if you need it. And if you feel like you need one, have the tiniest overlay. I was watching some streams and the overlay was so big that I couldn't see the screen. And remember, most people are probably watching on a phone. So stop it with the overlays. Now, if you don't have a 16:9 aspect ratio, then that's more reason for an overlay. But oh my gosh, I was like, I can't see the screen. What's an overlay? Let's see if we got one here. That's an overlay. I used to do that for my streams because I did it because I was copying Simple Flips and I never thought about why he did it, and you shouldn't do it. It's dumb. Because it just sacrifices screen space. But in the Sunshine is a square game, unless you get a full screen mod or whatever. So there it makes sense. Or like the Kirby streams I've been doing, if you notice there's like black bars on the side, that's because that game isn't 16:9. HVAC cam. That's my work camera. It's the old camera. Step 1, have 16 gigabyte VRAM GPU. Yeah, it's another thing. Yeah, it works with 4x3 games. That's when you really use an overlay. Other thing is just like be genuine. I mean, that's what I like. I like people that are genuine and have conversations. If you are making streams and you want to like be public and stuff, then don't use subscriber or follower only chat. I'm out of there if you're using that. Now, if you're using it for like other reasons where it's like, oh, you don't really care too much about people watching you and you want less like harmful comments, maybe. Like if you're a woman, where you can expect more nasty comments, that's good. But like, I just don't. If you put follower or subs only chat, I'm not watching. I'm not gonna sub in, especially when I usually have to wait like a couple minutes to even say anything. But I'm the kind of person who, I go into live chats and I'm going to talk. Go viral on TikTok Shorts. I still don't think I'm ever going to do vertical streaming. I don't know if I'm going to multi-stream either. I don't like... So I could multi-stream and then just say Twitch chat, just go to YouTube, otherwise I'm not looking at you. But I'm not really a fan of responding to... I don't know. I like the chat all being able to see each other. One thing I noticed about Twitch that's cool that I don't think YouTube does is if you stream with someone else, you can combine the chats. I would love if that was a thing on YouTube, because then I would probably talk to chat a bit more because the other streamer would have the context. Yeah, I know it's twice the community, but I am not gonna focus on Twitch. I feel like it will make the experience worse overall just to get more clicks. The one thing that Twitch has that's better than YouTube is Twitch, you can say not interested on channels, which when I am browsing live streams and looking for a bunch of people, or just new people, and I'm like, I don't want to see this person that's just showing their ass the whole time. You can get rid of those people, where on YouTube you cannot do that. And it's meaning you have to scroll through more garbage. Yeah, we don't have too much issue with chat moderation anymore. We used to. In the early days, it was like constant spam. But now, I haven't seen a spammer in forever, in years. So YouTube fixed that problem, I guess. Or they're not targeting me. There's good things about Twitch and there's bad things about Twitch. Like locking YouTube, or Rewind behind a paywall is maddening. Yeah, bots, Luar. Team, I'm just here for the cookies. I'm a one-man army, don't worry. Yeah, my mods got it covered. They'd ban me if they could, I'm sure. The bots aren't there in the VODs, right? No, I don't think so, because we ban them and then it deletes all their messages. Like I said, I haven't seen bots for years. It was in all the early streams that I don't recommend you watch. We used to have constant problems with bots, and I didn't change anything to stop that. Yeah, going to adult sites and stuff. There's a lot of good YouTuber streamers out there, though. I mostly watch like the first playthrough stuff because it's more fun, and I'm trying to vicariously live that out, because now it's like, I don't know, I've lost that wonder you get playing a Souls game for the first time, and also like the fear of losing souls and stuff. Now I'm just too good at the game and jaded. It's like now I lose like 100,000 souls, I'm like, yeah, whatever. We'll just do it hitless. When you have 6 subs and there are three are porn bots while you're trying to get a good community. It's kind of how I felt playing ER. Yeah. Yeah, you shut that down right now, Asteroid. No, Luar, it was not that reason. That problem, it actually kind of stopped during that time, I think. Shut up. I'm not going to ass like Hydra. You're not gonna bait me. Just because I can do it doesn't mean I will or want to. You're not gonna bait me into this. Ugh. All right. This is when I do this, I feel so much pain. You did get baited into saying Ass Lake. I mean, that's the name of my character, the character selection screen. I'm not going to Ash Lake. Okay. I'm ready. Let's do this. Oh, I'm not ready. Whoa. Good thing I did that. All right. I thought your character was called Decaf. No, it was a. Oh. Give me like 30 seconds. There's another character that has that name. Some packages. I still don't know why I couldn't name this character what I wanted. That was so weird. Yo, what's up, Rosaria? How's it going? Trumpet time. Someone touched my summon sign. Yeah, so in the beginning there, I saw my mouse alt-tab out again. I don't... I have no idea what... I have zero idea what's going on. Maybe I won't tab out to talk to chat this time. I don't know why that happened. But maybe if I don't tab out, it'll stay the way it is and be okay. Do you accidentally use a flask towards the middle? There was like twice where I used a flask and I didn't want to.
We eat when hungry, and we sleep when tired of eating.
Go farm the flying humanities for life gems if 20 Estes isn't enough.
I know, I kind of regret not putting humanities in there. Every single time he used to grab it was already too late. Like I just wasn't able to catch it. It's hard when I can't really look up that much, so I kind of missed the telegraph, but every single time it was like, nope, it's already too late. I mean, there was like, I still don't know exactly what to do when I have the Calamity Curse on. I mean, like, I kind of did a bit better. You could probably hear I was starting to get tired from holding my shield up the entire time. It was getting a bit rough at the end. Pain, yeah. Upgrading the Estus flask? I don't know where I'd do that. To be fair, you're doing better after the grabs this run compared to before. It's just RNG on the attacks. There was some shit RNG I got. Go to Anna Orlando and kill the Firekeeper. She's gonna aggro now, so go to +5. Who am I gonna give it to? Who am I gonna give the soul to? I'm pretty sure other Firekeeper is dead. Unless I killed Lotrick. I don't know if I did. I already killed Bronze Lady? I don't really remember that. You killed Lotrick? I mean, I got thrown off at the beginning because I noticed that it was about to tab me out again. I don't think I got the Firekeeper soul in Blighttown Swamp. I don't think I got that one because that one is kind of nutty to get. I probably didn't kill, what's her name? The fair lady. Oh, that one took a lot out of me. That was hard. Karmic Justice. What's his name? I just remember the last bit. The mushroom that's doing the all Karmic Justice run. That run was pain. Got work soon? I'm sorry, Chris. Yeah, the menu paused a couple of times. It wasn't that bad, except when I came back, it just kind of threw me off, and then I think I screwed up some inputs. Of course, the more we try this, the closer we get to upgrading the Crystal Halberd. I'm still not gonna upgrade it yet. I'm too You never know. You never know how bad this could be. Kill Spider Lady? Are we for sure that what's her name is there? I don't know what my Estus will look like. I guess it's may as well do. It's not gonna be that much. Practice the epic cool thrust spam. Let's go kill the fair lady. I'd rather kill the other firekeeper, but Kenny Lauderdale? I don't know what that is. Oh, during the grab you rest. It helps me empty my water valve, or my water key, during that moment, so I get to keep the sound nice. I swear you already killed Bronze Lady? I'm not talking about Bronze Lady. I'm talking about the other girl. Test. Oh, wait a minute. Is that where I want to go? I think it is. Yeah, Fire League. Have I not been to the altar? I haven't even dropped down there. Okay, she is in there. I'm sorry. Ooh! Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to do that, but you know it had to be done. My lips are not feeling good, but we'll see. Hardest thing to do in the game? Yeah, is usually like changing armor, or perhaps like dodge rolling successfully when you want. The menu change just has a bunch of high notes, and it's takes a lot of stress. Andy, did you think what you're gonna tell Trevor after this? He doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know. Killing a woman has invigorated his spirit. Well, don't put it like that. Cheeks are pretty sore. The muscles feel a little weak. My lips are a little stressed. The flesh of the lip. Wait, I'm not. Actually, I think flesh actually means something. I mean, my lips are getting swollen. Whoa, what? Did you see that? Did you see that, like, one ash that came super close up to the screen right there? I've never noticed that. How did I get 6,000 souls? That's a lot of souls. For what I just did. That was a lot. But, I think, with regards to streaming, I think I want to talk a lot more and give people more attention. Even if it's just simply reading the message out loud, rather than just reading it in my head. I think that makes the streams a lot better. And it's something I've sort of neglected doing for a little bit. So the other streamers helped me, remember that. I think that's the most important thing. Did you get Manus last time? Yep. Need all the attention? That's how I feel when I'm in chat. I'm like, notice me. I guess I can add humanities. I don't want to go and farm any, but I can add them. I think I have some. Falls asleep to children screaming. That is exactly what I thought when I did that. What bosses are left? Just Calamite and Gwyn. And we're not getting to Gwyn tonight. I'm gonna do something special for Gwyn. I'm gonna try. Ugh. What time is it? Man, I don't have much time before I have to go to my next engagement. There it is again. Okay. Lips I don't think are gonna recover. Hopefully my chops do. They feel a little tired. I figured out a way to work out my chops that I continually forget, but I will not forget this time, and I will build chops of steel. Hopefully it's the right way of building them. Just some lip slur exercises and really focusing on activating the muscles. Oh, I mean, my responsibility. My other engagement is going to a party, so it's not that bad. But dude, I think I told you guys my university is shutting down my email, and I have spent probably over 24 hours at this point over the course of like 3 weeks, like changing all my accounts and calling and be like, I need to change my email. It's been so fucking nightmarish, and it's just so angering when they said it was going to be for life, and then it's like, now it's not. Now I have to switch every single little account. It takes forever. I still haven't switched over all my emails, too. It's such a... I just hate it. I hate it. It's almost over, though. Then I have to do my taxes. So I can look forward to that. Dude, my coffee this morning was so good. I don't know what I did, but I was like, ooh. I wish I had espresso. It's just like so much effort to make. But I do miss espresso. I will not pay Starbucks though. Any money. Or anywhere. Any money. I will commit to the drip to save money. And time. Oh, I'm so tired. Good thing I don't need all my attention to beat this easy-ass boss. Okay. Yes. Holy shit! Oh, I forgot I have a million of these! Ah! I completely forgot I got all those after Manus. Test. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that I got all those humanities from Manus. Ugh. My chops aren't 100%. It's gonna be a bit rough. Yeah, I know, Cam. The costs will eventually even out, but it's like all the cleaning and then all that stuff. I still have not, you gotta tamp it and you gotta do all that stuff. And that's a lot of effort. Also, I don't think I posted a clip of this, but like my last espresso machine, it's self-cleaning, like would just splatter water all over the walls. And that was like expensive. So maybe one day I'll get back into it. And I could never get it to tamp right. Or extract right. And I was a barista. And I was like, why can't I get this shit to work? Surely the next logical step after completing this is to get an orchestra to beat DS Dark Souls next. You need to coordinate the entire orchestra. It wouldn't work. They'd have to each react when it was their time. I guess you could have someone like controlling the movement, another one controlling the attacks, but coffee prices have doubled this year. It's bullshit, but still worth it. Buy extremely strong coffee, double filter, and use only 9 scoops. Harvesting the beans yourself. Instantly harvest the beans. I think Calamite is watching the stream, that's why he only appears when he's out of the ladder. Dragon stream sniping situation is awful. Bro, it takes 2 minutes for a heaven drink? It takes like 5 minutes. Maybe I'll get an espresso machine again. By the way, in this point, when you get back in-game, wouldn't it be easier for you to drop out of the ladder instead of keep pressing down? Drop out of the ladder instead of keep pressing down. I don't... See ya, Chris. Have a good time at work. I don't know exactly what you mean. The reason I stay on the ladder is because the fight starts if I touch down there, and if I jumped off it, I'd have to waste a heal to heal myself. Just run hot water through it every time. I don't tamp, I buy beans, then grind, then tamp in a normal coffee machine. I don't tamp, then grind, then tamp. In a normal coffee machine, then get a Stanley thermos and have hot espresso on tap. Not super fancy, but it works. I don't really understand your whole process there, but win damageless. Never. My first college espresso machine was like $100 and was fine too. I think mine was like 300 and it sucked. Which I mean is dropping down is one note. Going down is some long notes that tire you. Well, but I'd still have to heal. I do switch to an easy note because of how the program works. I'm able to do that. But, I would rather just rest. I have to rest anyway once we get here. How long does your pot of espresso last? No, I don't make one cup with the tamp. I make like 6 to 12 cups. I make a pot of espresso. Using 2 filters steeps the coffee like tea and makes it stronger with less coffee. Using 1 filter with lots of coffee runs the water through without steeping. Oh, you mean right here? Drop down? I don't know if I can actually do that. It doesn't matter that much when I'm this close. I can try and see if it's like double press B, I think. I'll see if I can do it. Pot of espresso lasts 2 days for you, so I only make it every 2 days. I'll try that. I don't think it'll work that well, but. Oh, dude, I'm so tired. Why? Maybe I'm like crashing from coffee. That seems to be what's happening now. I think I'm ready. Oh. I'm not used to seeing my arm go out this long. I changed some settings on the camera. I didn't, actually that's not true. I moved an entire shelf so we could see the whole trumpet today. Need a grinder? I don't have a grinder. Not that that's much of an issue, but I would have to get one. Essentially, I make it like jet fuel and add some water to it to make coffee or drink espresso. Okay, that's kind of what I thought you were saying. 8 o'clock espresso is $15 still. Normal coffee is like $24, so you're paying less. Oh, I mean, I don't doubt that you're paying less. Grinder, hardly newer. Shake the milk or creamer in the jug with froth. We'll froth it without needing a frother. I do own a frother. Not a hot one, but I own a frother. I just never end up using it because I'm too lazy. But, but if I had espresso, maybe I would. I don't use it for my drip coffee. I just go. I just need fuel. We don't enjoy shit. I don't enjoy shit in life. I got shit to do, challenges to win. World records to break, world's first to accomplish. I don't have time for pleasures or happiness. Anyway. Dash assault on top of the phone. I can try that, but I don't think I would like that. I need coffee or I'm not a person. I mean, yeah, no, it's like I just like, yeah, I do need coffee. I do have an addiction to it, for sure. Like, not any worse than most people, but, I need coffee to function or I will be extremely tired. Kirby Mario 64 to play, gotta wrap up this challenge. You got that to do? Let me know how it is. Alright, let's go. I am ready. We're souped up. I know. So I should have moved a bit, was what I did wrong there. That's the first time that's happened, but my RNG was absolutely dog shit. There's a moment when he breathes from one side to another. If you get close to his head, you can start attacking earlier without needing to get that close to his body. The reason I don't do that is because I'm nervous that, like, on the side of his mouth, there's going to be a hitbox that gets me. That's why I don't attack as early as I probably could, because I'm playing more safe. Watch him first try next stream, then he won't have to do anything for the rest of the stream. He'll be forced to go to Ass Lake. Yeah, I will do that. No, I won't. I will go to this bonfire and rest, though, is what I mean. Dude, it can end that fast. That's so awful. Gosh dang it. It sucks that I can't just, like, immediately try again, but... That's right. The problem is not thrust spamming and using Hollow Greatsword and Tears of Denial and White Branch and Iron Flesh and Magic Shield and Alluring Skulls and leveling adaptability. That's right. Life is pain, and I am the king of pain. Test. After. Okay. I think it's fine. I accidentally screwed something up. Luar, I understand what you're saying now about the ladder, and you're right. The reason I wasn't understanding you is I was thinking of Dark Souls 2 where you drop off the ladder. I got what you're saying now, and you're right. That is a way better idea. The real problem is that we're not taking 5s and 7s into account. That's right. Axes and nurses. It's such a good game. They didn't have to do all these nice lighting effects. Oh. This will be my final attempt. Unless some bullshit happens. It might even be my final attempt if that happens. Now I'm like terrified of what just happened. What if it just like... Oh, dude. I don't want to get one comboed. That was so dumb. The reason that happened is because it stopped hitting my shield hitbox and just hit me completely. So I just immediately died. He also was a bastard, I think, that attempt. Where he was just using that flame attack when I was just super far away. Oh, I haven't been wearing my earplugs this entire time. Well, too late now. I just noticed they're not in my ears. Oh, I think when did I take those out? Well, I'm gonna have ringing. I don't have much new to report in my life other than I've been getting no sleep and I have been doing so much work. It's been crazy. Next week's not looking any better. I did do really, really well in my job in one aspect. I made the company 4 times as much as was expected last month. And hopefully it'll just keep going better next month. We'll see. I hope so. I also beat my first gold stake in Balatro last night, which was fun, on Yellow Deck. First tried it. Hell yeah. Might stream tomorrow randomly. Might be a random stream. Mig and I might help Blood Rose K get through Dark Souls 1 until the DLC, because she hasn't done the DLC and she got pushed to New Game Plus. So might do that for fun at some point. I think there was someone else who wanted to co-op with me and I couldn't remember who. Life is more than work. Quit work and have fun being homeless. Not working also sucks though. That's right. I wish I didn't have to work as much as I do. I mean, I wish I didn't have to work at my day job as much as I do. Because I definitely spend more time doing some YouTube stuff, or practicing my instruments, or having a social life, or anything else. When he was running from the 3 dogs, like, that valley looks great, almost real, from 9 feet away. It's either all gas or all flat. I wish brakes were allowed in America. I know, I was just reading about how we're in, like, the top 10, I think, of, like, worst work to rest disparity. I think we work more than most people and rest less. I come here and Andy is sleeping on his trumpet and sleep talking. I'm like so tired. On your stream or her stream? How would we watch? I would stream my perspective if she's comfortable with it. I'm sure she would be. But it would be like her, you know. It'd be her kind of, follow her lead. Holy shit, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. How are you gonna survive your engagement after this? You look dead right now. I know, and I hate parties. I'm like, I get so anxious. Dude, I'm starting to think I have like some weird, I don't have bipolar, but it's like every day, it's like I'll wake up and it's like, all right, which kind of Andy am I gonna be? Am I gonna have energy, or am I gonna be super shy? Or am I going to be super extroverted? It's so weird. Maybe I just need more sleep and I'll be more normal. But today I am sleepy Andy. Maybe I'll be so sleepy I won't be shy and anxious. The problem is it's really far away too, so I can't like drink a whole bunch to help with the anxiety. I can only have like 1 or 2 drinks in the night. Then I have to drive all the way back like an hour or something. Especially days like today, I have to sleep early to wake up early for rehearsal, and my body refuses to sleep before rehearsals. Yeah. Your engagement. It's funny. Yeah, I've been unemployed for like a year, and at this point it's chaos torture, but I'm not even being paid. I wouldn't have quit my job, but I do construction, and 1 day of doing laundry isn't enough. Cam, why don't you DM me? I might be able to help a little bit. Tell you some strats for applying and getting a job. DM me and I'll get back to you at some point on Discord. I know some things. However, the thing I can't help you with, which is the most important, is connections, who you know. That's the real truth. But I do have some methods that can make it a little less painful and maybe help you get a job faster. But yeah, it sucks. Job searching is, at least, maybe I don't have good enough qualifications or something, but job searching is like one of the most depressing things I've ever done. It's like more and more hopeless as each week goes by in terms of like what they're having you do. Like almost everything I went to was like 3 to 5 interviews, and then at the end they reject you because they do an internal hire, and then dealing with the ATS and all this bullshit. I'll let you guys know when I stream. I don't know if it's gonna happen. It's whenever she wants to do it. I assume it'll be around this time on like a weekend when I'm free. Maybe it would be at night after a weekday. It just depends how much work I'm able to get done. Early I'm able to get off. Yeah, I'm supposed to start a masonry job next week with the bros being shady. The problem is I live in a podunk town and have no family because they're all dead or on drugs. I'm so sorry, dude. So I have 0 connections. Yeah, it's rough. I pretend to be video game characters without telling anyone. Only I know, so I can pretend to get adult stuff done. You can always, try to get certifications or take a free class or get something. I tried to do the Comp TIA certification, then found out for some reason I'm too stupid to learn network stuff. I tried really hard, and I just was like, man, even if I get in this job, I'll fucking hate it, so I gave up. Learn Dark Souls modding, learn coding, there's a bunch of things you can learn. You can only do so much job searching a day before you want to, So you can fill up the rest of the time with like fun stuff you want to learn that also builds your resume. CompTIA, I have some resources for that. I definitely don't want to do it, no. I absolutely hated trying to get it. For some reason, like, network stuff, like, I just, like, can't learn. But I have no desire to anymore. I just, like, it was so funny because, like, the first, like, couple classes I took is, like, this is a webcam. And this is the power button. And then, like, class 6 is, like, so much garbled gibberish, like, I can't even think of the words. It's, like TTP, all that, like, port forwarding and shit. And it was, like, sudden, like, exponential increase in difficulty. It was like, whoa, what the fuck? Stick welding? Don't like dealing with tons of people? Need a good computer? Some with pattern recognition? Yeah, computer. Welding and electrical are pretty much the only 2 things I don't know how to do in construction. But I also don't want to and can't be a contractor and pay all those permits to even use the skills. Electrical could be fun. Welding seems like it'd be really hard. But electrical I feel like applies to a lot of stuff. I've done some light electrical work. I like having the skills to do it. Help a lot of people. Good luck on your job and job search though, but shoot me a DM and I'll get back to you at some point. Just like stuff for making applications easier and less dreadful and less work. It won't help you with stuff you really want though. It'll just help you get a job. Stuff you really want, you still gotta spend time probably. I don't remember, Luar. Andy, you reached Shrine of Amon and Ring only. Why don't they let you pass through the fog wall? I don't remember other than they were all terrible. Okay. Let's try again. Whoa, I hope that... Is that normal? Okay. Again, if you don't... Sorry if you guys, like... I should have said this at the beginning, I guess, but... These breaks are, like, required for my lips to recover. Trumpet, you can't just play endlessly. You can do serious damage to your lips, so I have to take a break. Has your car and your family been good? Family's been good. Car's been fucking annoying as hell, but at least I haven't broken another window. Pencil welding? I have no idea what you're talking about. Never heard of anything like that. Only stick welding I've heard is from the prophet Ezekiel, I think. One of the prophets. It's either Isaiah, Ezekiel, or Jeremiah. Welded the sticks together. I mean, I guess he didn't do that. God did that, but... So what you're saying is you're a prophet. Alright. Fuck. That is so annoying. I played the note. Oh. It takes so fucking long to get over there, dude. It's so annoying. Like, and what sucks there is like, it takes so long to get another attempt. Ugh. Hey Andy, how do we watch you play tomorrow with your friends? I said, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'll let you guys know, but I'll stream it on YouTube if Kay will let me. I don't. That's not. I just mentioned it in case it happens tomorrow. I don't know. It probably won't happen tomorrow, and it might happen like without much warning. Fuck, dude, that's so annoying. There's a lot of bullshit that happened that attempt. Yeah, no problem, Cam. I'd like to keep going, but I have other things I should probably do. And I'll be stronger next week with my lips. That means I still won't finish this probably next week. But I will have, on the bright side of things, I'll have more time to practice what I want to do for Gwen. I am actually shocked I didn't beat Calamite today. I got robbed of a couple attempts due to bullshit from... I don't know what this Alt-Tab issue is. The way to fix it is I just won't Alt-Tab out of the game. The reason I used to do that is so that my voice wouldn't do a bunch of stuff. That wasn't a real attempt. You can go again. I can't go all the way back there and wait. Salem witch trials are just men killing women. What? I can now sing very good for 7 minutes, then I'm back to a hoarse little kitten who was left in a damp cardboard box in the rain. Brass is the most hot potato playing instrument style, and Andy is ripping only constant dutes, which is the opposite of how brass stabs are usually played. When singing, you should not pass 3 hours unless you're singing really easy stuff. Yeah, I'm playing far past what I should because I don't have the endurance for it yet. And Cam is right where when I fight a boss, in many cases, I am not taking a break, so I'm pushing myself harder than I should. Oh boy. And then on Tuesday, I don't get to relax. I get to go to the hell that is Kirby Arena. Oh gosh. Fun. Yeah, that's right. Better attempts, everything will be better. End of streams gets rough in every way. Yeah, the problem is this is not a hard fight. It's just frustrating. So, I think what I discovered in the last attempt is there is no way going when he does the grab, going forward will never work. I think, I caught it super early this time, and I was pretty, far forward, and I still got caught. I still haven't tried backstepping, but I never am able to, recognize it fast enough and then think about that. The ladder strat, though, Luar, that's good. Thanks for telling me that. I kept just thinking jumping off, and I was like, that's not good. But, yeah, we'll do that. That saves my... it does save some chops, but that's helpful. Just parry the grab. I'm sorry for being so tired today. I don't know why. Okay. I'll look if we have someone to raid, but first, let me get out of here. Test. Oh, fuck. Ugh. All right. let me. Wow, when they say any button, you really can press any button. I pressed Alt and F23. Let's see if anyone's streaming. Okay, Kay is streaming. We'll raid Kay. Let's see if she's still on that boss fight. She might be ending soon, but I have 3 ads, YouTube. Oh, did she just win? Oh, she's in a new area, so it looks like she won. Okay, we'll raid her. So schedule Tuesday will be Kirby Arena, True Arena, fun. This stream will come back next Saturday, I believe. I don't think there's anything going to be impeding me. And I don't think I have much to say, but thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good night, good morning, good afternoon, good wherever you are. Try to be a positive force in the world, and we're gonna head over to Kay's stream. Nope, she beat 2 bosses even. Oh, so we didn't do it. Yo, what's up, Hecka? Whoops, is that her stream? Yeah. Blood Rose K is a new Souls streamer, and she's currently doing what might be her first challenge run of Wu Chang, spells only, and it looks unbelievably precise and difficult and long. So I'm gonna head over there. I'll see you guys there if you want to join me. Oh, one thing I should mention about her chat is it is a family-friendly chat, so be aware of that. I don't really have a raid message. I was going to say GG's, but it doesn't look like she beat that person. So anyway, I'm going to head over there. Have a good week, guys. See you later. Thanks for being here.